Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Old Guy's Garage. We got a cool episode for you. In the last episode, we mini tubbed the rear end and put wide wheel wells from AMD, Auto Metal Direct. And in this episode, we're going to shave the stake bed holes. And we got fillers from LMC Truck. It's a kit you buy from LMC Truck. They send you out the metal. It's 4 pieces of metal. Drops right in. We're going to tack weld them and weld them up. We're going to shave the stake bed holes in this bed today to get a smooth, clean, custom look. It's subtle. Not a whole lot of guys actually do that, but it makes a difference on the end product of the truck, which is we're building a show truck for SEMA and maybe Barrett Jackson after that. So if you're interested in possibly buying this truck, stay tuned. We're going to show you the whole truck from beginning to end, and you can go back in the videos before and see what we've done already. So we've got an awesome episode for you. Stay tuned, and we'll see you.
What is up, guys?
Alright guys, here's what we did in the last video. We put these wide wheel wells in from AMD, and man, it came out nice. I'm trying to get a wide angle on it for you. We mini tubbed this bed and did some work underneath, pounded out some of the dents in here that are now nice and straight. So we're going to continue on today with welding up the stake bed holes right there, all the way around in all 4 corners. Start with this one. To do this, we have to get down to the bare metal all the way around. And today, what we're using are these metal tabs. It's called a pocket kit for a short bed from LMC Trucks to shave the stake bed holes. And there's the part number. So that's from LMC Trucks. I'm using a magnet to apply this, and the reason is because I already dropped it down there once before and I had to fish it out through these holes down there, which wasn't easy. So learned my lesson. I had it with no magnet. I initially had it with a magnet, and then here it is with the magnet. So it'll actually fit down inside there a little better. The magnet's kind of holding it up right now. So I'm gonna hold this, take the magnet off, and then show you what it looks like with it off. Just to show you how good these LMC truck panels fit. It's a little bit sticking up right here, but not much. It's only because there's paint on the inside there. As soon as I get rid of that paint, they should drop inside a little bit, and I'll use the magnet and tack up the corners. But it's definitely worth it. They're only like maybe 10 bucks, $9 or something for the 4 of them from LMC Trucks. And the panel's thick metal, and it's pretty much cut perfect. You can see that it fits really well. So there's just less work if you buy these and then tack them up and then weld them up and then to smooth out the bed. It's a subtle difference, but it makes the truck look a lot cleaner when these are shaved. Start with a little grinding wheel to expose the bare metal around here, and we'll probably bring it out bare metal to about right there so we can get a good weld all the way around. Can't tell if it's good or not.
That tack definitely worked. I don't think that tack did. Let me hop in for a turn.
All Can you actually see high enough to see it? Or,
You can't see the actual.
I can hold the camera.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Those are all tack welds. Now we just got to fill in the blanks. All right, guys, here it is after welded and ground down. So we got it really pretty smooth. It actually feels really nice. And did a little bit of sanding on it. So we're going to prep it for a little coat of body filler just to fill in those little holes. We got our body filler here, our hardener, little cardboard, and an applicator. We got a little bit of lacquer thinner just to get the surface nice and clean. Yeah, that's too much, but that's okay. So it's setting up already. So I got that as close as I can. Probably gonna need to do one more coat, but we'll cheese grate it and then sand it. All right, guys, we're gonna use this thing. It's called the cheese grater, and it looks like a cheese grater, but it actually helps you take off excess Bondo or body filler before you have to do any sanding. All right, guys, I'm going to speed this up into time lapse and show you this getting done quick just to save your time. However, I'm showing it being done because you want to make sure that when you are doing this that you're not pushing down into those areas that are not being hit and just doing it and keeping it flat. And just letting the cheese grater do the work. If you push down into those grooves, you're going to change the shape and you're going to make a dent, and you don't want to do that. Take a look, just like Parmesan cheese. Just don't want to eat it. All right, now we're using 120 grit. So we just need to apply a little more Bondo body filler right there. All right, we got our second batch of body filler going on. Okay guys, I'm going to spare you all the sanding and cheese grating after this, and we're going to jump right to the primer. We did use 120, 220, and then 320 before the primer. All right, so they got 220. Putting that on the block. All right, let's do 220. Here, I just wanted to show you how smooth it got and how you feather out all the different edges. So you want all the different paint edges to be feathered out smooth to at least 320 under a rough coat of primer. All right, we're going to use some Bondo gray primer, and it's actually a great filler primer. So we get about 2-3 coats of primer. And you can see there's no more stake bed hole. And put a little guide coat on there. And we'll sand that down later. We got a little satin black we use for guide coat. Okay, so we got one down. And shaved stake bed. Three more to go. All right, guys, stay tuned for showing you all four. Isaiah's at it again. He is tearing it up. That guy welds sheet steel so well. He gets killer tacks and is amazing at it. It's so awesome to see my son do a great job at welding. The cool thing is he really loves it. So guys, whenever you get a chance, get out on these projects, get in your garage, drag your family out there, teach him some skills. And you know, he can get paid $30 to $60 an hour as a welder right now just from learning what he's done in the garage. So awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you the whole thing in just a sec. And then at the very end, stay tuned for that. We're going to show you a bunch of builds we've done over the past 2 years. Thank you so much for your subscription. We really appreciate your patronage. You guys rock. Thanks for watching Old Guy's Garage. All right, so here's all four corners. No more stake bed pockets. All gone. That's just the guide coat on the primer there. And last one. All right, we're getting there. Stay tuned. Next one, we're going to do undercoat on the underside of this bed. And then we're going to jump back on the truck over there and get the gas tank plumbed. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.